Hey guys, I'm Shark, and in today's video we will be doing the ultimate advanced ZED guide for season 13, where we'll be going over everything from the best combos to win lane and stomp team fights, summoner spell option, rune options, how to perfectly play the early, mid and late game and what to look for, a dedicated low elo section to help you climb out, how to not get outscaled, how to translate your leads, a range, lane, matchup guide, and we'll be covering at the end how to win all lane matchups. So yeah, this guide basically covers everything. Whatever goal you may be looking for, whether that's gold, platinum, diamond, and beyond, by the end of this, you'll have the knowledge to snowball your games out of control, and you'll be learning from a challenger level. So like usual guys, if you find it helpful, make sure to smash the like button, comment for the algorithm, and subscribe to see more like this in the future. Let's get into it. Alright y'all, welcome to the ability section. So yeah, first is Zed's passive. You can't really do much with it mechanically. Well, you can in a way, but basically when an enemy is below 50%, the next auto attack he does deals an extra 10% max health magic damage. And yeah, it's on a 10-second cooldown, so I'll show you. 140, 147, 152, 157. And that last auto attack dealt another 157 with an additional 100 in the magic damage compartment. The reason why it's dealing extra damage per auto is because I have Conquer, and Conquer is like the meta build right now with the build I'm going to show you later on. Q. Basically, the first target it hits deals the full damage, and the target in the back gets hit basically half damage. So first one gets hit the full damage, next one gets hit less damage. So I mean, this is your ability you max first. Use it for wave clear. You use it to engage, disengage. Oh, wait, I'm thinking of my W. No. You just use it for wave clear. Use it as your main source of damage. It's like your most offensive ability that is just the best. So your W has two parts. The first one is where you cast a shadow out and it mirrors whichever move you use. So the Q we just talked about, it will mirror that move, and it'll also mirror your E. And this is the ability you use to engage, disengage, set up your shuriken combo, all the above, and where your outplay comes from. The second part of it is wherever you place your W for the next 5 seconds, you can W back to it. So when you're running away, they're chasing you. Whoop. It has a distance on it, but basically when you're running away, they're chasing you. Whoop, and you go back. When you get some CDR, you literally can't get chased by enemies because they chase you, and at the last second you just dash away, and you do it over and over on like a 8-second cooldown in the late game. It's like really OP. Your E, you just slash around you, slowing the enemy 40% for 1.5 seconds. And yeah, this ability is kind of useless. Not useless, but it's weak alone. But paired with your other abilities, you'll see, with the combos, you'll see why it is really strong. You E for the slow, and then you guaranteed land the Q since you landed your E slow with your W. Most standard combo, W, E, Q. It's like the most standard poke combo in lane you can do. Anyways, yeah, that is that. And then your ulti has two parts. One is you cast the death mark on top of them, making sure that you land behind them, and if you recast it, you go back to the spot wherever you casted your ultimate. So yeah, and then when the ultimate death mark will execute them, it will leave a shuriken on top of their head. So yeah, that's about it. And then some basic tips and tricks I can show you is in team fights. Let's say this is the ADC, right? You place your WEQ in the front line, and when they least expect it, the ADC steps up and you ult on top of them. That's like one of the reasons why Zed's team fighting is actually really strong if you're ahead and if you played him correctly throughout the early and mid game. You WEQ, you wait for your Q to come back up ish, and then you just dash on their back line, and they don't expect it because you're like all the way back here and you can engage all the way back there. Another way you can do it is you just come from a flank, basically get W, guarantees the WEQ, and then you can pair that up with the R before the support and top laner or whatever they may have try to CC you, or before the ADC tries to flash away. So yeah, that's about that. We'll go into more combos real soon. All right, y'all, to talk about rune pages and what you can exactly go on Zed. Conquer right now is the best rune page to take. It might be just one for the beginning of the season ish, or just the preseason, depending on how hard they nerf Hydra. But this Hydra build is absolutely broken right now. It gives the Omni Vamp, gives the AD. It's basically AD Magi's in a way. So that's why it's like it gives the AD, the Omni Vamp, and just, yeah, the AoE you want. On Zed, I don't know, it's like usually you want the lethality for the burst early on before Hydra was created, but Hydra gives as much damage as lethality items because it's the AD Magi's, and it also gives a lot of healing too, so it's like it's just a no-brainer to go. So Conquer goes best with it because Hydra will make you more of a kind of like bruiser-ish character in a way, and the adaptive, not saying it doesn't give any damage, because the adaptive force it will get you will what's it called, give you a lot of extra AD. But anyways, it's Conquer, presence of mind because the energy regen is actually really important. Try tenacity because clarity and bloodline are kind of meh. Cope de Grace is better than the Last Stand because you're an assassin, and then it's always sorcery secondary tree. Transcendence, Scorch, pretty standard stuff. You could experiment with the Noblifying Orb instead of Scorch or Transcendence, but I think Noblifying Orb is kind of overkill in the way. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's overkill. Scorch got buffed a while back, making it stronger in the lane. Gathering Storm can work, but Zed's meant for like to try to snowball a lead within the early to mid game. And if he goes even, that's kind of him losing out because he wants to lead, especially against some of these immobile mages. And then other than that, you could do Absolute Focus can work, but nah, Transcendence. The CDR means a lot. Water Walk, I think, is a good exception too, because if you just roam at river a lot, that actually could be the game changer between you not making it bot on time and securing a double. Other than that, this is pretty standard. You don't take attack speed or ability haste. You can go armor for the AD lanes, MR for the AP lanes. 90% of the games as of right now, you should be taking this page. This guide will be a well-rounded guide. So if the lethality meta is back and Hydra got nerfed to the ground, then I have other builds that you can use. So like this one where it's First Strike. First Strike's more for the lethality Zed, the one that goes Dustblade, Prowlers, or Eclipse first. Magical Footwear, Futures Market because yeah, there's nothing else to go. DMAT's not the most optimal. And then Cosmic Insights, that way you get ability haste on your spells and items. Nothing else works. These are like the best you can go out of here. And then again, I say like sorcery in the secondary tree, and these are that. If we are truly in the assassin meta where like again Prowlers, Eclipse, Dustblade are the most meta, this is like the page like everyone took. This is last season's page and it's solid. Like there's nothing wrong with it. Electrocute, Sudden Impact, Eyeball Collection, Ultimate Hunter. Ultimate Hunter could be switched out with Relentless or Treasure, but I do think Ultimate Hunter is best because your ultimate is so important on Zed, and whenever it's off cooldown, it basically guarantees a kill or just some sort of like move to make on the map. It's actually really important because Zed without his ultimate is kind of like a pokey mage, and then his ultimate gives him his assassin presence on the map. And then again, sorcery in the secondary tree, you can mismatch with that, and then those are, yeah, these are like the pretty standard stuff. AD, and then versus AP. All right, as for items, starting items, always start longsword 3 potions. Reason you don't start refillable is because, I mean, sure, you'll get some gold value out of it long term within the laning phase, but this gives you the most empowered early game possible. Refillable gives less healing than the 3 potions, and 3 potions literally lets you beat melees and sustain against ranged laners that are lane bullies that you might play against, and gives you a fighting chance to get first blood pre-6 if you play correctly and land your WEQ constantly. Yeah, refillable is a bait. Don't get it. The longsword 3 potions, way to go. First recall, because the most meta build right now is building into Hydra. The first recall you want to get Coalfield's Warhammer if possible for the ability haste. If you don't have 350 gold and you only have 300, like as changed, then you can go the boots, and the ideal goal is to get Tiamat, but that's a pretty expensive buy. Vamp Sep get last when you're building into Ravenous, and if we're in an assassin meta where you're trying to build Prowlers, Eclipse, or Dustblade first, then you'd build Decorated Dirk. This is the most standard Ravenous build. You rush Ravenous with tier 2 boots because Ravenous, no, it gives a good amount of haste. But yeah, Lucidity Boost is usually the go-to. Some game, like, you can actually switch this out because you get a lot of CDR. You can actually switch this out for Plate Steel Cap into full AD teams, or Merc Treads into like Fizz. You know what I'm saying? Some AP assassins you might want to itemize against. You can go Mercs. Ideally, you want to go Lucidity Boots because it gives you the most snowball potential. And after that, you build Prowlers. This is like 9 times out of 10 or 8 times out of 10 because it's situational. You could build Eclipse, Dustblade. It just depends on what's happening within the game and what you're trying to look for. Eclipse is better against like the melees because Eclipse will give you that shield that is really good fighting them 1v1. Prowlers is good because it's passive, like a mythic passive, gives you lethality and movement speed. And then yeah, this Dustblade is more ability haste, but Dustblade's best for comps that are really squishy, and the invisibility will help you reposition really well. Prowlers is just good, really, like, it's a standard item that gives you the most solid burst because it gives you that lethality. So if you want the most solid burst, get the Prowlers, and then Eclipse again against the melees that you want. Woo! That you want the shielding and fight ability. So after that, Black Cleaver is pretty standard stuff because you have Ravenous for the healing and such. With the Omni Vamp, Ghostblade, Edge of Night, GA, pretty standard stuff. And if this guide is getting outdated and Ravenous isn't the way to go, then this is the most standard first strike electrocute page lethality setup. Dustblade, this is last season's build. Dustblade, Lucidity Boots, Ghostblade, Edge of Night, or Black Cleaver, you know, Shrida Gouge later on if they're stacking armor. J, last item preferably, because that's like a game changer in the late game, and so on. Now to go for situational items. Shrida Gouge, definitely a solid item if they're stacking MR, and it also helps you land your WEQ combo because it grants enemies, or it grants you a slow when you use your ability. Spirit Shojin's new item, it's not bad actually, you can try it out. Basically, every non-ultimate spell, it will lower the cooldown if so yeah, literally lowers your normal abilities, spells, and that's like pretty strong because your WEQ is kind of broken if you can get that on the lower cooldown. Black Cleaver, of course, if they're stacking armor, and like just generally speaking, the item is pretty strong, at least in the aspect of when you build Ravenous, because the extra HP and ability haste really does do you right. Dustblade, okay, I explained it. Dustblade, Eclipse, Prowlers, I explained all of the what's it called, like variations for why you take each one. Mao is good against the AP assassins. It's like I need Mao is good against like AP what's it called, yeah, Hex Drinker, I mean, yeah, Hex Drinker into Mao. It's good against the, like, the Fizz, maybe even Echo. I like for AP assassins more than AP mages because there's like more ways around them. But in some games where they get really fed, then you gotta go to Mao too. So Mao is good situationally. Preferably you don't want to build it and you just want to go like other offensive items because this is more defensive. But some games you just have to. Mercurial Scimitar, niche situations, the Malzahars, the maybe even like a Leona. I don't know. It just depends on who you're playing against. Malzahar like comes first to mind when you kind of want to build it, or at least just the QSS, and you sell the QS. Well, keep the QSS until like full build, because like let's be real, you don't really need the crit chance or MR. You just need the QSS component for this item. Hulk Breaker, nah, not really. Not even for top Zed. Even if you're split pushing a lot, I just don't see much value from it when ideally it could be used in these situations where your team fighting is really bad and your split pushing is really good. Like team comp diff. Their team fight's way better and their comp is full team fight. Your comp is like Pantheon Zed, Elise with like a Callista, Yumi bot, something like that, where you actually need a split push because you just lose team fights. It can be useful, but very niche situations. Like this should be a 1 out of 100 games where it can be viable, right? And then Serpent's Fang is good against like a Lulu, Janna, with like an Immortal Shield Bow ADC. You see what I mean? Like shield heavy comps. So yeah, that's going to be the item section. Catch you in the next section. The Zed outplays. Let's get into the combos. This is Lol Dobby, by the way. Lol Dobby. Make sure to check them out and drop a follow, subscribe to them, okay? I mean it. Lol Dobby for League of Legends. Subscribe to them. Give their video a like. Show them support. They just illustrate this the best. I don't know how else to tell you. Flash Q, animation cancel. It is pretty standard combo. I mean, you can catch them really off guard and can secure you some kills. Flash E auto ignite. Yep, that's a really good one against melees, the Yones, the Fizzes, the Siluses, Echoes. Q Flash E auto ignite. Oh yeah. This is another one that's really good against melees, especially because your Q, and if you Q and then flash, it basically casts at the end, so they have no reaction time to it. And then the E auto ignites instant, so that way they can't flash away. They literally have no reaction time. WQ W flash E ignite. WQ W flash E auto ignite. Yep, kind of same thing as like the one clip shown before, but it's paired up with a W. And so that way it's like you're trying to back away and you catch them off guard and you secure the kill. And you're in. You see? No time to react. This is like advanced animation cancels. And this is like, it goes to show. Yep. Zed at the lowest levels can be strong, you know, decent. But at the highest levels, a good Zed is unstoppable. Your E does not affect your autos, so it does not matter whether you auto E or E auto. Yep. It doesn't cancel your autos whatsoever, so W cooldown is reduced by enemies. Any champions hit with E. You can use this to engage when W is almost. If you compare WQE to WEQ, WQE is slightly faster. Yep, that's true. But you don't get the E slow, so like it's a trade-off. It really is. The E slow to make it easier, but like it'll guarantee it because it's so quick, if that makes sense. You know? Either way, the full combo is lethal. When should you use it? When the enemy has no vision. Yep, that's a good one. Or just in lane to poke, right? When the lane, when they have no vision, that's like free low. Yep. As they see us, that's huge. Take notes. Like that's huge. Like that's common trend. In Gold 2 under, they don't do this. It's when they look for minions. That's when you toss out the WEQ to guarantee it. WQE auto for one-sided trades. Yep, that's perfect. Zed's ult is what will dodge the first ability and let you set up your shurikens. He's gonna R, yep. Arc Camille's E. And then secure 1,000 gold shutdown. Oh, that's perfect. Your ult follows the enemy. Try to use it as the enemy escapes. Yep. Use it on blast cones so that way they don't escape. You know, when they dash, your R is just OP. The best scenario, saving W and engaging with ult. Yep, reason being is your W's can be used as a chase tool. Or if you're fed enough, an escape tool. After you use your ult, yep, W chase for damage. And you can ult all the way back. All in triple combo, triple shuriken combo, where you cast your W and then you triple shuriken them. That's like the most ideal situation. Yep, W to the side, triple shuriken them in the middle, and your R places another clone. So that's how you really outplay them. When you ult, you have a cooldown of 0.5 seconds. Yep. To return to your ideal ult spot. WRW. Oh man, that's such a good combo to just engage in. Navia tries to predict Q, but Zed simply dodges. You can start WE, and then your E will be back up. Yep, when you are back, your E is basically back up, so you can get 2 rotations of it. The only thing you have to kind of worry about is energy, but you know. And look at that, you have to with your shadow and ult, you can dodge enemy spells like that. Really strong. Enemy carriers will let their guard down. Feint with R. Yep, you are the tank and then you W onto the carry. That's like what I showed in the basic combos. If you utilize properly, the enemy you ult will stopwatch and waste their time while you assassinate someone else. Yeah, for sure. It's just really solid. Oh, that's outdated. In the lane, you want to safely farm with Q, then start trading at level 3. Yep, pretty standard stuff against these ranged lanes. Walk up to the zone the enemy is at, and then try to all-in them at level 3 with your W. Bait out their abilities with your W2 to dodge it. That's a good one. Like, or that's an essential, I should say. Essential to playing a good Zed. I think that's gonna be Yon Q3 maybe. Oh no, it's not gonna dodge W again. Once they're below 40% HP, WEQ with your WEQ poke combo, then you can go in. Yep, because your auto attack will do enhanced damage too. The best trade while dodging a skill shot. Yep. It's a fundamental. Dodging their abilities with your abilities. After level 6, you can try to ulting up front with the enemy if they have no armor items. Yeah. Like all assassins, you need Shredded Dirk though. Shredded Dirk with level 6, not just your level 6. Shredded Dirk and level 6. You can then all in them from 100 to 0. With your ulti, assuming that you land your what's that ability? Your Q ability. Dodging CC is a given. When Pantheon W's, you ult. Just like that. With enough CDR, you can Q twice per W. Yes. That's why Zed, when he's ahead, he scales into mid game so well. He can do things like this. Once you get a kill from roaming, you have lane opportunity and more solo kill opportunities. Solo lane prio. Yep. Oh, with the extra Q. Yep. Usually enemies won't try sidestepping Q before you ult. So shuriken first, then ult. It also enables your passive. Yep, they always wait for the ult. It's like mind games. That is such a mind game, champ. Be mindful with your shurikens after you ult. Yep, you miss them. Or not miss them, but it leaves another clone which you can use your Q on. Like this. Q. And then flash away. And that's that. Lol Dobby again. Lol Dobby. Secret Zed tips and tricks. You search them up. You drop them a sub. You drop them a like. I appreciate them making all this content. And we'll go on to the next section. Alright, y'all. Alright, y'all. Welcome to the how to carry low elo section, playing against Fizz. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna cover it. 101. Playing against Fizz, a lane where we can actually shove against. And yeah, we're going Conquer, Rift, Conquer. Oh my god. Jesus. Alright, now we're level 2. Now we're gonna crash that. Alright, we're pushing. He's dead. Like, get out of my face! The fuck out of here with that bitch ass shit. Fizz players, get out of my face. You're terrible. Like literally, that's like what you do with Zed against these melees that are like Echo, Fizz, you know, all these champions. You just shove into them and like you actually win 1v1, assuming that you took the 3 potion start. Out of my face. Now we're gonna go for the base. Like they're not good. You understand? How it's done. That's how it's done. Oh shoot, my camera. There we go. Wait, my sound wasn't on this whole time? Sorry. I was busy. Anyways.
An ally has been slain.
We're back in lane. And like this is the basics of Fizz. WEQ combo. WEQ. Alright. And we have Conquer, so the longer the trades go, the better. Basically. Against this Fizz. And then we can jab him with the Q here and there. And we gotta kite back his E at all costs and try to W his E. I gotta really start landing my raw Qs. There we go. We waited a second so that way we could see his dodge patterns. Nah, he has E. We can't R. We need to wait for him to E before we look for the all-in. Or until our ignite comes back up. Alright. Is he gonna recall? I don't have ignite, so I can't really solo kill him, but like we're beating him in CS, so we're slowly beating him out here. Literally saved my W for it, because I knew I was gonna do that. And then we warded and we hugged the side our junglers on and away from the enemy. You land your WEQ combo? Oh, I don't have... Oh, I messed up really bad. I don't have my... It's worth because Fizz used Ignite, I didn't, and the wave crashes, but... I didn't have my E or W when I tossed out the W. I think I'll just go this. And then build Hydra quicker. Build more AD. Yeah, we're chilling.
The truth lies in darkness.
Oh, I wish I had my R. Would have been a wrap. LOL. It's better if I shove so that way Fizz can't roll him instead of freezing. Want to go for a minion? Boom. Enjoy that Q to the face.
Balance is a fool.
Wow. Wow. I think he's trying to R. It's like, I know what he's trying to do just based off his movement. That's how you escape low elo. You gotta be better than these people. Like, I don't know how else to tell you. Just be better than these people. Be challenger. All based off their movements and clicks. Just in case you escape, I'm gonna ult. I use my ultimate. Alright. That's what we're made for. Now we have enough for Hydra. Say less. Those are the runes we took, by the way. Pretty standard stuff. Lost chapter on Fizz. Oh, it's gonna be such a free lane. You spit like lost chapter's only good if you're snowballing. If you're behind, it absolutely sucks. Absolutely. All right. That's right. That's alright. I shouldn't have R'd. I should have saved it. I didn't know if he was to the right or to my left. I can shove this. You see what I mean? Ravenous gives you as much healing as, like, more than Eclipse, but it still gives you similar AD numbers to lethality, so it's busted. What? Rift didn't take the tower? Oh nah. Riot Games and their changes. Serious right now, bro? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's whatever. I'm actually gonna hold on to refillable because Fizz wants to fight 24/7. And then refillable might be the difference between me winning or losing.
Balance is a fool, master.
Whoa. Oh, the Fizz is roaming bot. This is what you do in the like. You can make them look silly on Zed. You understand me? You think Fizz wants to play this game still? I don't think so. I don't think so. You really gotta land your WQ, maneuver the best ability with your W. You know, dodge that, and then you're just gonna win every lane. And regardless if they try to farm, stay in lane or not, you're always gonna be ahead in either CS or kills. Because guess what, Fizz or Zed has the ability to roam.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I'm gonna start roaming bot though. I'm like fed enough. Ravenous makes your Q one-shot the back wave. It's really good. Yep, now they know I'm going bot, so they're running.
Rampage.
I will take it.
Secrets kept are weapons.
His shark won't land. No, why did I go back in? Why did I go back in, bro? Oh, I'm trolling. This is only the Fizz. In fact, let me go this. Let me go this, so that way their AP damage isn't that bad. It's over. Now I have MR and Rise.
Balance is a fool's master.
Rise, Fizz, Kaisa, Seraphine. They all are AP. They can't get to me now, it's over.
An ally has been slain. Shut down. Your turret has been destroyed.
What I have done.
Oh, it's gonna be a 1v9 game. Sweet. It's gonna be mighty fun. No. Oh my god, man. This ball lane literally gets to run away for free every time. Are they at river? I think that's enough. No? Jesus, man. That didn't land.
Brave the shadows, find truth.
What is this Viego? I'm just gonna recall, start building towards Hex Drinker. Alright, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
And then now we can sit here. And then wait for enough until Prowlers. Honestly, best move this game, we split push. And then our bot lane goes mid. Reason being, we beat Fizz, we beat Udyr, we beat Rise. We have more opportunities to go for picks. Go mid. Please go mid. I'm literally taking your whole wave. Alright. Go mid. I don't know who this Draven thinks he is.
Secrets kept are always trusted.
Got him! Alright. Actually outplayed myself. But it's all good. It's all good though. It was just too clean. Kale's still scaling. And she hard outscales Udyr. So yeah, he's losing the game. Radiant Virtue. Oh, Jesus.
Do not fear the shrouded path.
Uh-huh.
What I have done.
Mm.
Shut down.
Yep. Alright.
Enemy
Viego and his resets. Literally. There was 4 bot. All because of the Zed. All my team has to do, push mid or top, and we win this game.
Brave the shadows, find the truth.
It's that easy.
An ally has been slain.
No technique is forbidden.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Been slain.
Ah, is what it is. Main tower. That is our soul point. I kind of griefed it. We need to go drag. Literally kills there.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, push top. Rinse and repeat.
Enemy rampage.
Oh, getting caught mid.
Ally has been
All right.
slain. Shut down.
Nice.
Balance is a fool's master.
Enemy killing spree.
Oh, Diego died. Typical. See if Kais is going for red.
Do not fear the shrouded path.
Amari. Oh my. Why? That's whatever. We'll take it. Got Rise's Flash. Rise's Zonius. All that. Still gonna carry this. Jesus. I'm so lost. Step in the portal. What?
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Enemy rampage.
You can't be serious. Just group. It is not that hard.
No technique is forbidden.
Go. There we go. That's how it's done.
Balance is
All right, end the game. Easy. All right, y'all, straight up. My light isn't working. So, sorry to say this, but Shark in the Dark is back. Playing against Silas, showing you how to pop off with the one and only Zed with the Ravenous build. Yup. It's actually pretty insane.
Minions have spawned.
Actually pretty insane. Gonna show you what's good. And the basic, well, not really basics.
do not fear the shrouded.
It's just the 1v9 carry guide with a conqueror. Level 1, we'll see what Silas does. Ideally, we actually can play for level 2 because we have Conquer. And we have 3 potions compared to his 2. Yep. So it's like, but if he fast pushes, we might not be able to handle it. Here we go.
Cut the last thread from
I have one more potion than him, so. Alright, whatever. I'll take W. I knew it. I was gonna win regardless. Is that my ignite for his W? I'm so disrespectful. I didn't even use my last W. Or my last potion. No, I don't want to die from the Kindred, so I have to hold on to my W. Kindred might want to flash on me. Alright, I'm out of here. I missed so many minions there, but I was just so nervous of the Kindred. Still got enough for the Coalfields, though. We will take it. And we solved the potion, so we're not coming to lane with no potions. You just gotta know your power spikes on Zed and what you can do. It's the name of the game. Name of the game. Gotta land your WEQ. And some raw Qs occasionally. But the real challenge, or like real goal, is just to always... Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Ah, at least no assist for my laner. We have to kite the Silas from being into... W range. And we need our ignite before we're able to have kill pressure. Our energy is low. We know where Kindred is. Energy, energy. We'll take it. We'll take it. That trade was perfect. Double shuriken. I misclicked. I just want to pressure that Silas. So that way he has to recall and then lose a lot of minions. Otherwise we just dive him with ignite. I'm gonna hit level 6 here. Man, I mean, I still got him and he lost the full wave. But it's just, it could have been better. I think, let's get the lifesteal. It's whatever. That's fine. It's a cannon wave, so I don't lose much. Silas loses more. Kindred does get a bigger lead, though. I am triggered. Yep. Okay. I lose. I mean, I get more XP and gold than the... Gotta have map awareness. This is why you gotta have map awareness. Bro, is the Silas not gonna R back so I can get the solo kill? Silly goose. Come on, bruh. Is my wave destroyed? Or yeah, it's absolutely terrible. So me getting this ward is terrible. Want to get these minions. Clear it out before So that way this wave crashes and then we can take a tower plating. See, you always gotta have map awareness on assassins, especially. You never know when free moments will just present themselves.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Because now we're snowballing the... Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, Silas. Now we're snowballing both the Akali and Evelyn because of our roam. It's fine. Whatever. I'm ahead of level. And I get to get like half the wave if I make it back on time.
Secrets kept, our weapons wasted.
Oh, I want to ping. Oh, wait. Shall we? Literally, this guy... I don't know if we can fight this. That's the issue.
Balance is weakness.
No way! Evelyn ult diff. I didn't have R. Yeah, I used it on Kindred. That's my bad. Well, yeah. Silas, pretty medium difficulty matchup. It's well played on his part. I could have went for another longsword, but I want Tiamat next recall. I want it. I want my Ravenous. I don't even want to stop his recall. It's not a cannon wave, so we can I want to reset the wave, man. Is it that difficult? Can you let me reset the wave? Whatever. Oh! Kindred.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Rampage.
Without a sound.
I might have just started roaming. Honestly.
Killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Let me tank. So I can use my ultimate.
Shut down.
Nah, we'll take it. Tank so I can lose tower aggro with the last auto. We'll take it. And now we can go Ravenous. Our power spike is hit, the game is over.
Enemy has been slain.
Look at our wave clear. You seeing this? I'm gonna need to run up some anti-heal. But till then, yeah, we're just gonna be roaming. Oh, nah, it's better if I take mid wave. Nah, we gotta get the sneak attack off. It's just too worth. We will literally win our jungler the game. Renata. Alright. We're playing now Renata's. I know the cooldown was up or down. It's fine though, it happens. It is okay. I understand. My Magi's is gone. Need Magi's. But look how ahead our jungler is now.
Without a sound.
Well, bait it. Aw. Oh, look. Kindred's mid. I didn't expect that. Definitely not. Okay. I always expected it. Now let's see if we can get a little flank mid. Ash. Imagine if they're using the Ash as bait. Nah. She knows, she knows. She didn't go in this bush.
Lies in darkness.
Ooh. Silas. Man, how could you do that? It's all good. We played around our team, so we won the game.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Secrets kept, our weapons wasted.
You will lose the game. I don't know why you're trying so hard. Look at you. Do you have R? No, you don't. So go on. You're very good. come on. I got the last. Hey. We're not a godder. That is how we do the Ravenous build. Gives you as much damage as lethality at the same time. You get a lot of healing, omnivamp, and wave clear. And then, yeah. Yep, that is that. Alright, this build, I think it's a Prowler's angle. They're probably here. Are they? No, Kindred's mid. I need more CDR. A little bit more CDR.
What I have done cannot be undone.
Boom. Ah, Kindred.
Executed.
See, that's what happens when you roam as a mid laner and your other mid laner never roams. More for the assassin role, but
Team has destroyed a turret. Unstoppable. Shut down. An enemy has been slain. Dominating. Double kill.
Cut the last breath from them.
Overstep.
yeah, because at this point now all I should do is split push. So that way I draw someone bot and my team can just ace them mid.
Legendary. An enemy has
Even if they lose that, it's worth because we're gonna get bot inhib. When you're behind-ish, not like the person that's the carry, just split push and then your team will win throughout pushing mid and top or whatever other lane and taking objectives.
your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, now they're at Baron. I want the empowered recall. Alright, there we go.
Wasted.
Alright, if Silas stays bot, he will literally lose the game. Go on. Oh. I think the flash was kind of unnecessary, but congrats, you lose the game, Silas. Enjoy. Now watch as this Omni Vamp heals me up.
Ravenous is a fool's master.
So what happens when you outroam your laner early on.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I don't know. Let's see if the Ashe comes back mid. We might need to end off the next wave.
Your team has destroyed Shut down.
Yeah. There we go. And that's gonna be the 1v9 section. Catch you in the next one. I'm out. Welcome to season 13. You already know, where they highlight the ability you're supposed to max in order. Oh, the sound. The sound was off. And yeah, just generally speaking, we got new items. Like, we're not in the jungle, so we don't have the pets, but we got Spear Shojin, where we can play Earth in a normal game and then reworked Ravenous hydra. So yeah, there's that. Who got the kill? I don't know. I thought we were playing against Silas, but I don't know. It might be a Caitlyn lane. Might be. We'll see. Yeah, I guess it is. You know, we're just going to get into it. Or, I mean, I don't know. With all the new items, maybe Caitlyn mid is doable. I don't think it is. But, hey, everyone's going as they will. And we're playing against, this is Saber right here. Saber on a Smurf account. So we should, he's a rank 1 ADC in the world. So we should see if we really got the LL stylish in us. Oh, close, close. Has to recall, all right. We just want to push in this wave as fast as possible. And then, as for build, I think I'm going to go Dustblade into Spear Shojin. I'm going to try to get some of the new items. See what I'm able to do. Bot lane's getting destroyed. Everyone's getting destroyed on this team. Don't want to waste my WEQ on the Warwick, because he's just going to heal it all up. Gotta conserve it for the Caitlyn here. Gonna go for a little bursty trade. Typically, Zed needs at least like 2 points into his Q before it really starts to hurt these ranged people. Or like his early game, pre-level 4 is not the strongest. Against melees, that's a different story, but against these range, that's where... Oh, things are a little bit different when we just timed it for when they look for a minion. Oh, and also, look how many pings we got. Yet Riot Games, brain dead company, can't add voice chat. Whoa. And they're in better color too. I'm not gonna lie, I like it. There's one change I'm like, might take some time to get used to, but imagine being a new player and seeing this. Imagine. We're already giving them more mechanics. Let's be real. Oh, like Iron 4 players, or like Iron, I don't know, whatever. They don't ping. Just gonna try to look for a little trade here. Ooh. Oh man, that's really bad. Caitlyn has lethal tempo, so she's really able to harass well. Or like if it's a long trade. Ooh, close. The energy almost killed me there. On the long trade, she's able to do pretty well. Alright, this ping is messing me up. I don't know. I'm lagging. Alright, let's get the boots. Long sword, start heading back mid. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. Alright, we're back. Okay, we got her with I think we got her with, yeah, just one of our Qs. As soon as our W comes back up, we're gonna look for the ulti. All right. Yep, the death mark should be enough, and we're really showing Saber here. Who runs this lane? We waited a second after we tossed the W out. Before we did our we W-E'd, and then we waited before we Q'd. Oh man, that bone plating actually saves the Caitlyn here and there. The team's getting, they're holding up. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to recall yet. Soon I will though. All right. All right, Riot Games. I literally targeted the Caitlyn the whole time. How did that auto attack not hit her? Right, we're gonna fast clear this wave and then look for the reset. Told you guys. That was so nah, I'm playing LL Stylish. We all know he's the only one that can do that. That was cringe as fuck. What I just did. Okay, anyways, let's go back mid. Sorry viewers. We just outplayed the Warwick so hard there, like. Oh, we got. What is going on? Oh, I missed the Kate. Okay. Such weird pings. I don't know. It's gonna take me a while to get used to them. Might need to rid the gouge though. Real soon. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Our whole team is losing? Really? Ain't no way. I don't have ore. If I had ore, I'd probably take it. Are they low? Oh! Seraphine stole it. No, Seraphine got the shutdown. That would have been huge on me. A nice steal. Well played. Well played. Now our combo hurts. And I'm out of there. Oh my. The outplays. Saber is not having it this game. All right. I'm gonna take a tower plating, start building towards this this so-called Spirit Shojin item. It was in the game a while back. They did some changes to it, but yep, it's gonna be mighty good. Let's just go for a lot of CDR here. Go for a lot of CDR. That's the move. What is this? Goliath Ascendant. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's definitely another one of these new items that they're introducing this season. But I think this should be mid tower though. I don't want a coin flip going bot. Not yet, at least. Soon. Soon we'll do it. Soon, like now. After we take the tower and get all the XP. That's when we'll start to path here and see if they try to go for the run. Or in. Woo! The outplays. We close? We're getting close to getting enough gold for it. Alright, good job, team. Getting close. Good job, team. Getting close. Spirit Shojin. Then we can play Earth in if we stack these two items, the Axiom Arc and then Spirit Shojin, it's literally Earth. It's literally Earth in a normal game. Because the amount of CDR it gives. Oh, they're all full HP. Look at that. That damage. That's just the Zed we all know. Crazy. Oh man, I'm trolling. I'm trolling. Yikes. Silas roam from top though. That's that's the issue. Silas roam from top. How is that possible? I need Shura to gouge, man. They're literally all stacking armor. To an extent. They're all stacking armor. I wanted to show off. Oh, I mean, I guess we have a new item, but I wanted to show off the... That's like late game though, if we were to go Ravenous. Wanted to show off all the new items. Need Shura to gouge though. Mark recording. I am. Nice. Alright, let's see what's happening top. Alright, we're gonna get that. They got that. And look at that. Our W is almost back up. Got you. Yep. And we're ZED gaming. Does it work the same way it always does though? I think it does. Every auto attack we do.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, it has to be. Every auto attack we do lowers our normal spells. No, it just lowers them. Wow. Not today, Saber. Now we can actually deal damage to these tanks. Yup. Look at that. Look at that. Our W's off cooldown already. That's the Spear Shojin diff. And just like that, 3 more seconds before it's back up. All right. Now I'm almost out enough for Shura to gouge. We probably can 1v1 this. Oh, we're playing those games. We're playing those games. The one where we got our teammates showing up. All right. Yeah, there's no way. Silas has Zonius. Top lane also got buffed too this season, so they get more XP. That's why he's a higher level.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Though, I mean, I guess it's to an average player, top lane is weaker. One of the weaker roles. But at the top levels I'm talking. Top lane, honestly, I don't think needed a buff. Yeah, we're not going to take that. Waiting for our W. Every time it comes off cooldown. Oh, okay, okay. There's 5 people bot. Energy's kind of the main thing that's killing me right now. And I'm out. And then... yeah, I don't know. Hydra got reworked, but... the best item to get... would probably be... Yomu's. Nah, whatever. We gotta get the new reworked Hydra. Or the new unique passive gives... it's just extra damage. Kind of like a electrocute in a way.
An enemy has been slain.
Essence of all things.
All right. Just limit testing here.
An enemy has been slain.
Um.
An enemy has been slain.
This season 13, it's not that many changes other than a couple of items, but one thing I really did want to see this game was the new chem tank. But we never got that dragon. Because like last season, before they removed it, it was OP. And that's what I really wanted to see. Alright, here we are. Outplaying him with the shadow. And then now we can recall. We have enough for the Ravenous.
An enemy has been slain.
Well. Yep, Saber came through the portal.
Judge us.
And here we are with the jukes. Ah, oh, look at that. We got a stacking mechanism on our hydra. Okay, so it's like okay, now I get it. It's like a static shift. That's what it's like. I see. And then at some point we can use our charge on whoever we hit our first target with. Or something like that. Look at that. It's literally a spear shojin. Our W came up twice. The only thing that's really killing us is energy. But other than that, yeah, we're just popping off. Oh, Silas only got one of us. Nice. And just like that, I think that should be the game. Is it? Literally every time yeah, we have our shadow up every 6 seconds or so. It's whenever our original shadow runs out. It comes back up. And the only thing that really kills us is mana. Literally 200 ability haste. Yo, this build. If I sell my hydra and go something, because hydra doesn't give MR. Oh no, it does. It does. Ability haste. Now it does. Yeah, it's like 200. 200 ability haste. 5-second W. Oh, I should have taken red. Oh no, there is no blue buff. There's no blue buff. Everyone says there's internet issues though. Alright, let's see it. Let's see it. Oh! Bro, Silas is... What? Sunfire Aegis is no longer a mythic? That's insane. They just made it a normal item now. And then Rod of Ages is the new mythic. Or, yeah. It is. It's like a scaly item. But still, I think that should be the game. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Yeah, there's no way they can hold the supers. I'm out. That's gonna be the season 13. New changes on Zed.
This is the tier list. Side really hard. Next on the list, in the hard category, Vlad, Mouse, Zoe, Rumble, Diana. Some of them just stat checking. Others, like Mouse Hard, can lock him down. But honestly, that's only a little higher than Elo. He goes more slightly unfavorable because of his wave clear. Slightly unfavorable is H and Zed. It's like control mages like an idiot are hard because it's just your passive, which makes it hard to kill her. And then on top of that, you have people that have lockdown like Cassio with her W to chase you down the long lane, and Galio's good only if he has an aggressive jungler. Even it's just the stereotypical assassins, which it's a skill matchup on if you can win. This actually can actually be favorable, being honest. Build Head Stringer, W is E or R. Should be good. And then you can, that's really a skill matchup with all these matchups. So just land your WEQ combo and should be pretty favorable. These champs are all about mages like this, Zed can do really well against. And some assassins he can stat check, but barely any. It's all skill matchups, and Liz can lock you down in team fights to make things hard.